Child. I need to get a new phone case. I do. Oh, I realized I didn't have my mic, y'all. That's one thing I need to set up because I don't want the sound to be all over the place. Child. That's one thing I don't like about my computer. Why is the thing like flipped? That shit is weird. Oh, child. Okay. Check 1, 2. Hell yeah. I know that's right. Anyway, we're gonna put that right there. Oh, I'm literally an hour early to this shit. That's what's funny. But I do need to write down some more topics because child, there's a lot of things. Things a lot. Woo! I don't even know what the hell I just said. Oh my, you could tell I look tired and fucking exhausted. But hey YouTube, hey TikTok. Anyways, hey YouTube, hey TikTok. I'm over here live right now on both platforms and some shit. Anyways, if I look tired and exhausted, I'm zawless and I got no energy drink. And I got no chocolate. That's like those three things is just like damn. Okay, it's been taking me over like a motherfucker. Literally. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? I'm just yapping before everybody joins and shit. Or whatever. Cause I got some I always got important shit to talk about. I always do. Cause why not, right? Hella funny. Oh. Child, I wish I could I wish I could play music. But every time I even play like even an instrumental song, like TikTok be on bullshit. I mean not TikTok, YouTube. I mean TikTok, they can be on that too, but you know what? Ain't gonna talk about that. But what's the word though? What's the word? I don't know. Hold on. I'm all over the place right now. That's how you know I'm fucking tired. Anyways, it's not even that I'm sleepy. I'm tired of fucking life. Hella funny. Like, child, do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go right? Do I go left? Do I go up or do I go down? Or do I go around? Damn it. Like, that's where I'm at this point. Man. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do this shit early. I usually say around 7:30, but this is way earlier than 7:32. Crazy shit, dog. Crazy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only got 5 things to talk about too, so hopefully I should run through this shit like that. But for now, what could I go on about? Or what could I talk about while I'm waiting? Oh, man. Child, I look fried without the za. Like, how do you look fried without the za? Like that, I just be looking at myself and I'll be like, damn, how long is that shit gonna take? Like, how long is it gonna take before I just get like at least like one strand of za? Like, I'm fucking nug. Damn. That sounded wrong. It did. It definitely did. Wild shit though. Anyway, I'd be wondering. I know this might be like a dumbass question or like a slow ass question, but would somebody play contact sports in the winter? I don't know. Like, Cause that just came up that just showed up in my brain or something. Like somebody was talking about like playing some contact sports in the fucking winter, and I'm like, what? What do you mean by contact? Like I can't make this up. Like, what do you mean by playing contact sports in the winter? And they was like, oh, football. That right there just don't make no damn sense to me. Motherfucker, it is snowing. And you're telling me you're outside just okay, we gotta think about it like I gotta think about it like this. Maybe they could have a coat on. Some I don't even want to know, child. That's just a crazy thing to think about. That is a wild thing to think about. It is. Anyway, and speaking of things, ooh, speaking of things or whatever, speaking of songs and shit, that album, y'all better be on that shit. Like when I drop that shit, y'all better be paying the fuck attention. Child, yo, I ain't gonna lie, cause it, whatchamacallit, I'll say, ooh, February 1st would be the best time to let that shit come out. Like imagine I dropped like a fucking album on February 1st. That'd be some lit shit, right? Ah, like this bitch straight dropped the song on February 1st. Like yes. Cause I was thinking about January 30th, but I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know if I should wait at that time. Like, maybe. But it is what it is, y'all. I'll have it by February. February 2nd to the latest. Because at least by February, if that shit is good, I'm ordering me a pizza. Well, shit. Why would I say what if it's good? Shit, I'm the one who made it, so I should figure it out if it's good or not. Shit. Matter of fact, if I don't cringe at all, like if I don't cringe at any song at all, like at any fucking one, then I'll sit here and I'm gonna order me a fucking pizza and be like, bitch, you deserved it. Yes, the fuck I do. Cause man. LA. Oh, I be wondering, is people even in school? Like I wonder, especially with it being a snow day. Hmm, that's a good question to ask. It's hella funny. But I'm over here writing some shit down. I should have wrote this shit down before. Like I been should have wrote some shit down, but I waited till the last fucking minute. But I'm always all over the place and shit. So I mean, if I have more to add, should I have more to add? But if not right now, then hey, I don't know because it's like the more I wait, it's like okay, that shit just pops up in my fucking brain. LA. But I could do a daily recap. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I could do a recap. I don't mind doing that. So literally, let me put my notebook right over here. Child, it's like where the fuck do I put this left or right? Okay, anyway, so basically let me do a recap of the shit that I talked about. So basically I was talking about how we should put like, that light in that darkness or whatever, because regardless, you lit up like a motherfucker. Like you have the most brightest light on you no matter where you are. You can be in the darkest room right now and everybody is gonna fucking see you. And so the last time what I talked about was, being the brightest one in that darkest room. I'm not talking about being the brightest by your skin color. No, I'm not talking about having a piece of paper. No, I'm not talking about having a flashlight. I'm talking about that you have a natural light, whether it's within your body, whether it's within that aura. Like, so pretty, sending peace and love. Thank you. Whether it's wherever you're at, you have so much light in you. And so every time you go in an area where it's filled with darkness, and when I say an area that's filled with darkness, so I'll say like imagine in a room full of people, right? And they all assholes. And these people are all weird as shit. And these people are all fucked up. Literally, that light, they're seeing that shit. So of course they looking at you crazy when they enter that room. Like you like hold up, let me change the way I'm sitting. You know, like when everybody just looking at you so fucking crazy for no fucking reason. Like everybody just over here just bitch, who is you? That's because you have that brightest light onto you and they know it. They know that you're capable of so many things that they can't fucking do. Literally. And so that's why I'm letting you know no matter what room you go into, no matter what area you go into, irritated by irritated by that light, it tends to blind some. Literally. So by me, oh, let me get my Crocs, y'all. So basically, by me sitting here letting y'all know that that light is gonna pop out regardless wherever you are, just let that shit pop out, twin. Because literally, it's better that way. It's good that way. And other people is gonna recognize that shit before you, but it's up to you to recognize that shit first. Literally. And so that's what I talked about last time. And that's what I was going over last time. Because a lot of people, they still don't know that they are the brightest motherfucker on this earth. Literally, some people don't even know they're the chosen motherfuckers on this earth. And what I mean by chosen, hey, how you doing? What I mean by chosen, that means like literally, thanks for the reconfirmation. Keep talking, speaking that truth. I got you. But yeah, literally, what I mean by you're chosen, literally, there's so many things that you've probably been through. There's so many child, my English. There's so many things that you probably dealt with, or there's so many things that you don't understand what is going on. Like it's like you get treated like shit for no fucking reason, but you're probably the sweetest person. I bet you are. You're probably the nicest person. That heart is pure, but then you had to turn that heart over and make it so fucking dark because everybody made it dark. But it's not like, how can I put it? It's not that the people made it dark. The people got to you so fucking much that you let it get dark and you let that light just, stay smothered in or something. But people can still see that shit kind of shining out. It's like, imagine this. Let me show you something. It's like you have this and you're over here trying to, but you can still see the light somewhere. You see? Like you can still see that shit shining somewhere. No matter how much or how bad you try to cover that shit. And that's not only something I'm telling y'all, that's something I gotta learn myself. It's like I try to be so dark. My mind is filled with darkness. My body is filled with darkness. But regardless on the outside, I am light. I am so fucking bright right now. Like the light is bright as me. And so for some of y'all, I want y'all to see that same exact thing. Because it's just like we never get it. We never understand it. We don't even know why. But the whole reason why the whole fucking world hates us because you have something that they don't. Oh shit. Okay, let me cross my let me get comfy in this chair before I get into this. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, basically you have so much potential. You have so much things that you can do. You could literally be the most biggest person up out there. You could literally get millions, billions, whatever the fuck. Or you can live whatever life that you want to live. But my thing is, you're not living it because you don't believe that you have that light within you. And I'm here to tell you, let that light show out. Let that light pop out. Literally. Why do I say it like that? But literally, though, if you let that shit pop out, if you let that shit glow out, of course that shit will come out to you eventually. Okay? And before I get into anything, if you wonder how do I know anything, if you wonder how am I even speaking this shit? How do you even know about this shit, bitch? You're just a young one. You're just a young motherfucker. Well, let me tell you something. A lot of shit that I talk about, I've been through, I lived, I damn near seen everything, I damn near lived through everything. Shit. If you ask me, you're very handsome. What? That's something you would say to a nigga. I mean, shit, thank you, I guess. I'm not a stud. Hella funny. Anyway, but back to what I'm saying now. But yeah, literally, you are bright as fuck. Like, you are so fucking bright. And I need you to see why you're so bright. I need you to see those hidden talents in you. I need you to see everything within you. Okay? And so, another thing that I was talking about, I'm just trolling. I'm like, damn. I'm so like, damn, man. You kind of hurt my feelings, bro. Like, it's okay though. I don't know if you can hear me clearly, but yeah, go ahead, dab me up through the screen. We cool, man. We cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. I hope you dab me up back. If you did not cry a little bit, I ain't gonna fake it. Hella funny. But yeah, so I just want you to see that you are bright as fuck, and I want you to understand why that light is so bright. So that's one thing that I recapped on, or that was one thing that I was talking on last time. And another thing was I was talking about storing that pain into better living. And so with storing that pain into better living, there's at least like, let me count this shit real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's at least 5 things with this topic that has to do with storing your pain into better living. Because my thing is, we have unnecessary pain that we shouldn't hold. We have unnecessary pain that was caused by other people. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I fucking know. Literally, these people did every fucking thing to us, but I'm already knowing you ain't did shit. These people came up to you first with the bullshit, didn't they? Let me sip my water when I say this one. But yeah, these people, they started shit with you first. These people, they did things with you first. They came up to you, talking to you first, starting whatever the fuck. These people came up to you first, over here about ready to fight you. These people came up to you first, about ready to do anything and to hurt you. But it's like you didn't do shit at all. And so I'm here to tell you, there's a way to store that pain that other people cause until you're living. And so I'm here to tell you that, and I'm here to let you know that, because literally, we don't have to sit here and suffer based on the things that, hold up, let me put this shit on. We don't have to sit here and suffer based off the things that somebody else did. It's not worth it. Literally not at all. Because my thing is, if that shit was worth it, if our pain by other people was worth to have, I'm pretty sure, I don't even know how to make that make sense. Like, you see how I can't make that shit. Like, Ellie in the house, where you from? I'm from Missouri. I was gonna say. Anyway, but what was I saying? Yeah, it's always a way where you could store things. It's always a way where you could fix things, and it's always a way where you can better things without just having to be mad at the whole fucking world. And my thing is, you might not even be mad at the whole fucking world. You might be mad at yourself. Cause let me tell you, there was times when I was mad at the whole fucking world, and there was time when I was mad at myself. Because my thing is, a lot of pain that wasn't caused by me, that was caused by other people, I had to feel that shit. I had to deal with that shit, and I had to sit here and just resonate with that shit for no fucking reason. I never fucking got it. Never fucking understood it. And it's like, I get that shit and I understand it. So before I get into anything, for people who do shit like that, for people who come up to you first and starting bullshit over here, we call those weird ass people snakes. And so if you haven't been here, if you haven't been around, or if you this is your first time joining, basically a snake is somebody, just say F them. Literally. Okay. But yeah, basically a snake is somebody who is fake. A snake is somebody who don't want to see you win in life. A snake is somebody who just, I don't know, who puts themselves first. So basically they'll snatch your purpose from your life and make you not want to live that purpose. And then they'll outlive their purpose and they'll grow up to, I don't know, do whatever the fuck they want to do, but they left you down in that dirt. And so a snake could be a coworker, a family member, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a teacher, damn it. It could be anybody around you and you don't even fucking know it. And so that's basically what a snake is. And let me say my little intro real quick. So literally, anybody who's new here, basically I focus on emotional health, mental health, and physical health, especially with men, because y'all don't like to tell that shit. And so literally I'm just here to just give advice, but this is also a platform where I've been on, because a lot of the shit that I'm talking about, a lot of these topics that I'm telling you about, I've been through it. So this is basically my platform to vent, but also I want you to use the shit that I'm venting to you about, the shit that I'm telling you about, and I want you to use that in your life or flip it to where it matches your life. And I want you to figure out, like, what can you do with that? Okay. So yeah. So now, one way into storing that pain or whatever into a better living is daily schedules or like a routine. Like everybody's like, wait, what a routine? What the fuck can a routine do? What the fuck can a daily schedule do? Well, motherfucker, if you listen, here's what a daily routine or a schedule can do. You know how you just rot in bed? You know how you just, just be scrolling, but you never leave that fucking bed? Like you probably sitting there right now ordering DoorDash. Tell me if I'm wrong. Probably sitting there ordering DoorDash. You probably sitting there just, I don't know, having hella snacks in your bed right now because you don't want to get out of that motherfucker. Tell me if I'm wrong. Literally. And the whole reason why you're sitting there rotting in that bed, the whole reason why you're sitting there not even wanting to do anything is because of the fact that everybody done fucked you over for no fucking reason. But you ain't asked for that shit. Literally. You cooking. Thank you. Yeah, you ain't ask for that shit. You ain't tell nobody to do that for you. Literally. My thing is, okay, let me move this shit down, y'all. My thing is that pain or anything that you're going through, it wasn't caused by you, but you're letting that pain sink in. You're letting that trauma, whatever the fuck, sink in. It's not worth it. It's not okay. It's not good. Literally, and I get that. So that's why I'm sitting here telling you, let's get up out that bed, y'all. If I have to fucking do it, y'all gotta fucking do it too. Cause let me tell y'all something. I'm a lazy motherfucker. I do not like getting out the bed for shit. I love staying in that bed. Literally, when I tell you I'll be rotting in bed all fucking day, or I'll be eating snacks all fucking day. Like I'll just order DoorDash because it's like I don't even feel like fucking cooking. So I'll just order some DoorDash and I'll be like, you know what, fuck today. I'm just gonna stay in this bed. Literally. So if I had to get the fuck up out this bed and figure some shit out, we got to do it too, y'all. Come on, I can't be the only one. Literally, help me help y'all, okay? And I can't help y'all if y'all don't do nothing. And so my thing is I try my best or whatever to talk about isolation. And basically what isolation, it helps us focus on ourselves. Isolation, because everybody has a different meaning of isolation. Literally. Or y'all probably looking up the meaning of isolation on Google right now. I don't know. But literally, my meaning of isolation basically is using that time alone, cutting the whole world off to focus on stuff within ourselves. You feel me? And so with isolation, you have to have a schedule. You have to have a routine. You have to have, like, a checklist or something that you live day by day by day by day. Because literally, you have to figure something out or you have to do something so you can sit there and, stay out of that bed, stay out of like that thought, stay out of that mind. Because my thing is, you riding in bed, you just sitting there just scrolling on that phone, that's not going to make you feel better, baby. It's not. And this is coming from me. Look, let me tell ya, I could be the last person. I'm the last person to talk. I ain't gonna fake it. Like literally today, it took me 2 hours to get out of bed. Literally. Like usually I'll try to jump straight out of bed. Usually I'll be like, you know what, let me just get up or whatever. But I stayed in the bed for 2 hours. And time went so fast I didn't even realize it. So literally, I just want y'all to be able to be like, okay, you know what? Let me find a new area in my life. Okay, you know what? I don't want to be like this no more. Okay, you know what? I don't want to deal with this bullshit no more. So I literally want you to sit here and figure that shit out. Okay. But I'm here to tell you on how to figure that shit out. Okay. And so with that daily schedule, the moment you wake up, jump out that shit. Jump out that fucking bed. Literally. Start stretching or some shit. Like the moment you wake up, drink some water, some ice cold water. Like, ooh, okay, I got something better for y'all. I got something way better. So before you go to sleep, right? Literally prepare like have some water ready. Or you can put it in the freezer. You can put it in like the refrigerator, wherever the fuck you want to put it. And literally, what I want you to do is the moment you wake up or whatever, go to that refrigerator, get that water, drink it or whatever. You're gonna feel refreshed the moment you wake up. Start stretching, doing some light stretches, whether it's like, I don't know, get that yawn out, stretch until you like shivering, Harlem shaking damn near. And not Harlem shaking, hella funny. But yeah, stretch until you like damn near doing all that shit. And then literally You gonna thank me later. And then probably do some. Well, yoga is not for everybody. I ain't gonna fake it, but literally, like, I don't know, like there's different type of stretches that you could do. I don't know. I'll say find a fucking video. I don't know, do some yoga poses. I don't fucking know. But yoga is not for everybody. But yeah, just get up, stretch, drink some water. And then the moment you do those two things, you're gonna start having some motivation to do more things. Like, damn, I'm up, I'm wide awake. But also, if you got blackout curtains, make sure you like pull that shit up or something. Oh, yeah, make sure you pull that shit up or something. Make sure you like, bring some light into your room, literally. Like have that sunlight just beaming into that fucking room. And then, make some breakfast or order some breakfast if you don't cook. So to say, cuz I don't judge the people that don't know how to cook. Uh, on my YouTube, I had them muted. I didn't even know it. I'm gonna stop touching my mic. But yeah, this is why I say have a daily schedule. Cause when you have like a day where you just constantly like, I don't know, distracting yourself from things that you gotta do daily, or when you're constantly distracting yourself from whatever the fuck that you gotta do, or not distracting yourself from whatever you gotta do, but distracting yourself from issues, distracting yourself from your mind, distracting yourself from bullshit. Literally. Cause when you have that daily schedule or whatever, you're literally probably not even gonna look at your phone until like shit, 2 hours later. So I'll say after that stretching, after you drink some water, after you get some breakfast, okay, do some cleaning or whatever, and do some light cleaning or whatever. Um, even if your house is not really that dirty, just still do like some light cleaning. Or if you procrastinate, or if you decide like, okay, if you're the type of person that usually be like, oh, I'm gonna do it later, but that shit eventually piles up. Now, look, let me tell you something. I'm not judging you if you do that. I get it. I'm not judging you at all or whatever. But if you're the type of person that does that, I heard that if you like clean like a certain area for 60 seconds and then move on to another, then that might help too. But yeah, just focus on like cleaning or whatever. It don't even have to be that long. As long as you basically it's progress over perfection. That's all that anybody is paying attention to. As long as you're making progress to get yourself better, as long as you're making progress to do better, that's all that we give a fuck about, okay? So we're not judging you if your house looks dirty as fuck. We're not judging you if you over procrastinate about shit. We're not judging you if you do shit too much. We're not. But having a daily schedule and having a checklist, something that you go by, that's gonna be easy for you. So after you do that cleaning, I'll say, I don't know, work out or something, do some stretches, do some workouts. It don't have to be a long ass workout. You don't got to work out for an hour. Literally, like what I do is I work out for like a few minutes, but I focus my body more on stretching. You get what I'm saying? So I focus my body more on stretching or whatever, so my body can feel loose. Cause low key, Oh, because low key, when I stretch or whatever, like like how your body be feeling stiff and shit. Like you be like, damn, like my body is stiff as fucking shit. Like I really need to, like yeah. So usually what I do is like I'll stretch mostly, but I'll focus on like a few exercises. Now the exercises that I'm doing, y'all, I'm too skinny as fuck, so I'm trying to get thick. See, my birthday is in August. Okay, the summer is coming up. Okay, I'm trying to be thick. Okay, so I've been doing my squats, y'all. I've been, ugh, oof, shit. You feel me? I've been doing my shit. Oh, shit. When I look in the mirror, I'll be like, damn, look at that ass. Damn. I damn near be ready to bite my ass. I'll be like, oh, shit. I'll be acting like a dog for my ass. Anyway, but like I said, I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't get my ass up out the bed and started working out. Cause literally, I know, like I tell everybody, and like I constantly say, I know that my anger is mostly physical. I got all physical anger. And yes, let me tell you something. You can have emotional anger and you can have physical anger, or you can have just one of them, or you can have both of them. So if you have both of them, it's good to work out and it's good to talk it out. It's good to exercise that out, punch it out. Should get a punching bag and you feel me? But if you have more emotional anger, okay, then you just need to talk that shit out, boo. You need to yap it up. And it's gonna say, this is the platform where you can yap it up. I literally have a whole group chat I literally have a whole mental health group chat. So if you want to be a part of that shit, just let me know. Or shit, if you want to be a part of that shit, just text me. Because literally, all I do is preach mental and emotional health over here, okay? And that shit matters. Not just for me, but I also give a fuck about y'all because, like I said, I know what it's like to not have nobody. I am lonely as fuck. Literally, the only person that I'm talking to is this man, okay? That's the only person I'm talking to, okay? That's the only person. That's it. But other than him, I am lonely as fuck. So it's just like I get how it's like to have nobody at all. And even before he came along, I get what it was like to even have nobody at all but your damn self. Like the only person that you can call on is God, literally. So that is very understandable. So with that daily schedule, I really want you to find like something that fits you. I really want you to find something that's gonna better you. You get what I'm saying? And I hope y'all understand that because I ain't just preaching this shit for my health. I really want y'all to do this shit. So y'all better, but it's okay though. Y'all better tune in the end because I got some homework assignments for y'all. And when I say homework assignments, no, I'm not telling you to get a piece of paper and write the shit down and okay, A equals B plus one. Fuck no, I don't even know math myself. I ain't graduate high school. Anyway, basically, when I say what I mean by homework, I actually want you to marinate this advice in your brain. I actually want you to use most of the things I told you within your daily life. Okay? I'm not just saying this shit for my health. All right. So with you having a daily schedule, you're eventually gonna have free time when it's done. Or you're eventually gonna dedicate some days to where you do have free time. Or I'll say it like this. Like I'll say like Monday, how much? What do you mean by how much? Hella funny. What you mean by that? But yeah, with a daily child, I'm just gonna ignore that because what the fuck. Anyway, but yeah, literally, you're gonna have a daily schedule or whatever, and that daily schedule that you're gonna have, you're literally gonna give yourself either 2 days or 3 days of free time. And so, with that free time, what could you be doing? What could you be figuring out? Well, I'm here to tell you something. So everybody has talents. Everybody has hidden talents, or everybody have a certain talent that they probably know about. So my thing is, oh child, my thing is with the free time that you got, with the things that you did, now that you had a daily schedule, there's things that you probably want to figure out, or there's things probably that you want to do. Now, not everybody is a fast learner. Not everybody is good at learning, but also when you have the will to want to learn something, or when you have the will to want to do something or something new, then you can discover hidden talents. And so this right here is going into our next topic. So with the daily schedules, the hidden talents, that's when that shit comes in. All right. So you might be thinking, Akira, what the fuck does that got to do with anything? Why the fuck are you talking about this? I'm here to tell you. If you have free time to yourself, if you're in isolation with yourself, you're going to have enough time to figure out a lot of shit that you could have been doing later. And you're like, well, how do you know this? How do you, like, what? I don't get it. Like, how can you tell me this information? I don't know shit about it. Motherfucker, you gonna know shit. You gonna know some shit about it. Let me tell you. Anyway, literally, basically when I was in isolation, and I'm still kind of in isolation, basically a lot of times I just be discovering shit, or I just be trying to figure out shit. I'd be like, damn, I want to learn this, or I should just do this because why not, or why don't I just do that? Literally, like, and it's not a specific thing, it's just anything, but wanting to learn something or wanting to have the knowledge of everything, that can help you a long way. To get knowledge or to gain it, that is going to help you. And so, with you trying to gain knowledge, with you trying to receive knowledge, or with you trying to learn something new, that's how you can discover hidden talents, or that's how you can discover talents. And you must be thinking, like, why is that important at all? Because my thing is, a lot of people have talents that can make them money. So, you know how I said store that pain into your life? Or, like, let me go back to the paper so I can say it exactly. Okay, yeah. So you know how I said store that pain into better living? If you use a hidden talent that you didn't even know that you fucking had and you found it, you can use that to get the fuck up out of the place that you're at. Like, I remember, like, I ran away from home, right? When I was younger. When I was 16, I ran away from home. Never came back. Literally. And I found out that I knew how to do hair. I knew how to do braids. Literally, I found out that I knew how to make music. I found out that I was good at poetry. I found out that I'm a fast learner at a lot of things. So all I got to do is just sit there and do it. And then it's going to become muscle memory. But my thing is, I didn't know that until I got out of the predicament that I was in. Because you know how I said a snake can be family too? They fucking can. They fucking can. And I'm here to tell you, yes, you should love your family. Yes, you should appreciate family. But also over here, I believe family is just a fucking title. Because like I said, blood can treat you worse. I got treated better by strangers. Like, strangers treated me way better than family. So that's why over here, family is just a title. Because a lot of times we have these toxic ass families. We have these fucked up ass families. And we think the shit that they're doing is okay. Like, what the fuck? And I'm here to tell you, bro, like, that shit is not fucking okay at all. Like, that shit is not. Like, your family is treating you like shit, and you're gonna sit here and you're gonna stay with that? You're gonna sit here and you're gonna deal with that? What the fuck? Child. But, oh my goodness, my eye. Oh, it's in my fucking eye. But, child. But yeah, I've seen this shit happen so much. I've seen this happen to so many people. Literally. Now, the people who are able to get older and have relationships with their family and be cool with them, I love that. And I appreciate that for y'all. I fucking wish. But for the people who didn't, get away from that shit. Stay away from that shit. Don't even pull back to that shit. Because it's okay to know that you don't have, like, people, or it's okay that your closest people, they ain't in your life. You don't need it. You don't need that shit at all. Because my thing is, the moment you go in that isolation to figure whatever the fuck out, to figure those hidden talents out, to start schedules, to start whatever the fuck you need for your life, then you're going to be sitting here like, damn, I ain't even give a fuck about family in the first place. Like, I ain't even was worried about family in the first place. Whole time, family was just a bullshit ass title, like somebody said one day. So I really want you to take that shit, apply it, use it, or whatever the fuck you need to do. Because like I said, that shit is very understandable. Because like I said, snakes can be in your family. Snakes can be a fucking coworker. So that's why making a schedule, routine for the shit that you need to do, that is important. By figuring out hidden talents, by trying to learn everything, by wanting to learn everything. And when I say about wanting to learn everything, like something that you are interested into. My thing is, a lot of us are getting older. A lot of us are changing ages, and a lot of our lifestyles that we're sitting in, a lot of lifestyles that we're in right now, y'all are too used to getting comfortable with it instead of getting out of that comfort zone and going to something that matches that new lifestyle that you have now. Because my thing is, your lifestyle is never going to be the same. It's not. That shit is always going to change. But for you to discover whatever to you, yeah, I stutter so much. For you to discover whatever it is that is right for you, you have to go out and find that shit. So that's why I'm saying, like, finding that shit in a hidden talent, having that schedule. So yeah. So remember about the schedule and the hidden talents, because I'm gonna keep badgering y'all about that shit most of this conversation. Okay. I got other shit to talk about. But that's the main two things I'm gonna badger you about. And also, I'm gonna keep on constantly getting on y'all about isolation. Isolate. Fucking do it. Because, like I said, you have people in your life that don't even want shit for you. You have people in your life that don't want goodness for you. You have people in your life that don't even want to fucking see you win. And you calling this your friend? You calling this your mother? You calling this your father? Child, at this point, everybody, like, just because y'all related, that don't mean you have to stay around. That don't mean you have to stay near them, or that don't mean you have to be associated with them just because y'all related. I got family, but I never seen them, or I don't go there, or I don't associate with them, but I know what they were doing. I know how they were treating me, and I know that I should have ran from that a long time ago. But I had to wait a certain age. Even though instead of me waiting until I was 18, I did that shit at 16. So I advanced that shit. So I'm here to tell y'all should do that shit too. Because I feel like y'all are way better off doing anything better for yourself. So to be in isolation, you have to make a schedule. You have to find things. You have to learn things. You have to figure out things that you want to do. Literally. So now, with that being said, our next topic of conversation. So what are you looking forward to? Like, are you looking forward to a better living or a healthy mindset? Are you looking forward to both? Now, whoever answered just a better living, we love that. We appreciate that. Because, yes, you're looking forward to a better living, but also you can't really get that better living until you fix that mindset, baby. Until you fix that. Because in order to live a good life, in order to live a better life, that mindset, it has to be fixed. That mindset, it has to change. That mindset, it has to go somewhere that you don't even know where it can go. So I want you to sit here and take that mindset and tell yourself, okay, what can I do with this? How can I fix this? Why is it so negative? You feel me? And if somebody said a healthy mindset first, then good. Then that means your priorities is already straight. That means your priorities is in a good place. That means you know that mentally, emotionally, you have to get somewhere first before you physically get there first. Because I remember, I remember, I think it was called, I'm trying to think of this, a powerful mindset. Yes. And there was this topic that I was talking about. It was something that had to do with reaction. Um, Hopefully I have it in my notebook. Shit. Let me see. Because if I have it, then I can go based off of that, so I can make this shit more easier. I'm trying to find it, y'all. I'm sorry. You know what? I can't find it, but literally, you just gotta be emotionally there. Like, you gotta be emotionally and mentally somewhere first. And sometimes you don't even have to be emotionally somewhere. Sometimes you just mentally have to be somewhere. Because a lot of times our emotions will take over. And look, I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to tell you, bitch, me too. Me fucking too, okay? You're not the only one suffering, bitch. You're not. I'm suffering right with y'all. I'm dealing with that shit right with y'all, okay? Like when I tell you, my mind, it doesn't shut the fuck up. It does not. Like literally, I am so haunted by this bitch. Like this bitch scares me. Like I don't even know who the fuck is in there. It's 5 fucking personalities in my fucking mind. And then also on top of that, um, my parent kind of had a mental disorder, so that kind of fell down on me. So that's another thing. That is very possible. Like if your peoples have a mental, like if your peoples have like a mental issue, that will definitely fall down on you. That could be your worst enemy. Literally, because everybody keeps telling me, like literally everybody keeps telling me, if you want to make it anywhere, if you want to do something, you have to fix that mindset. But I keep telling people, my mind, it doesn't shut the fuck up. So how can I fix that mindset? And even yesterday, I was talking about this. How can I fix it? What the fuck can I do? Like what? Like y'all telling me to do this, but it's easier said than done. Literally. Like y'all make it seem like it's so easy, but this shit is actually fucking difficult. Literally. Like I can't even child, literally, I have to take medicine just to shut this bitch up. Literally, by a fucking doctor to shut this bitch up. And that doesn't even work. But low key, I be feeling like that. Low key, I be feeling like doctors and hospitals just be trying to fuck you over. So you can just constantly go to their ass. But that's a conversation for later. That is a convo for later, okay? I ain't even gonna talk about anything right now. But yeah. So literally, so yeah, the moment that mindset gets together, I'm pretty sure shit will get better. But it's like, how can we fix that mindset? Now, let me tell you, you know how I told you to have a daily schedule? You know how I told you to discover hidden things within yourself? If you do those two things, daily schedules, whatchamacallit, discovering new things within you, finding hidden talents in you that can make you money, then yeah, I understand. We all have them stupid thoughts when we learn to have a real place, when we learn to have real peace, it will calm. Literally. And eventually it will show up. Like, hopefully. For me, I'm still working on that shit, so I can't tell you too much about that topic. But the most I can do is let somebody know, like, look, you ain't the only one that's struggling with this right now. We all struggling with it. Me too. Okay, yeah. So literally, we all struggling with that. So literally, with my platform, I don't ever want y'all to feel alone in whatever the fuck y'all dealing with. On this platform, I don't ever want you to feel like it's just you in a situation. I want you to know it's me too, child. The most we can do is try our best to figure this shit out. To try our best to be like, okay, you know what? I don't want to deal with this, but I know I can do something better. And if you smoke that za, I fucking get it. I fucking get it. Child, I've been y'all, I'm trying to wait for this money to come through. It's taking too fucking long. Literally, I'm trying to buy a fucking zip. Yeah. I feel like a zip is gonna help me out right now. Like, damn, do y'all want to get me? Like, does anybody smoke on here? Like, do any of y'all want to get me so we can hotbox a car? I don't be. It's fine. I understand. But hella funny. But yeah, I was gonna say we all get it. We all understand it. So with that topic, I'm just here to let you know: keep yourself distracted, and your mind will not even be a problem. But don't always keep yourself distracted, though. I want you to also sometimes realize the things that you're thinking about. I also want you to sit there and resonate with things that's going on in your brain. Because also, a lot of things that you think about, a lot of shit that you overthink about, or a lot of shit that you have problems with, literally, that can fuck you up if you don't pay attention to it. Because if you pay attention to it and you try to fix it, that is going to help you in the long run. So I just want you to do something like that, okay? Or I just at least want you to do something close to that. That'll help out eventually. So please follow that, okay? All right. Now we're going to our next topic. All right. Now my next thing is what type of support system that you got? Now you're wondering what does this shit have to do with anything? This has to do with a lot of things. My thing is that support system means a lot of shit. That support system means a lot of things. Because my thing is a lot of us say that we have a support system, but what the fuck are they doing? Now, I have so many questions to ask y'all. Now, if you have a support system, are they helping you with your goals? Are they talking to you about your goals? Are they helping you elevate your goals? Whether it's through advice, are they starting arguments with you, or are they being chill with you, or are you able to even talk to them, or you're not able to talk to them? Because my thing is, if you couldn't really answer any of those questions, or if you had a very strong answer to any of those questions, mainly to the bad ones, when they try to argue with you or they're barely there for you, then I don't think you got a support system. I don't even think you have one at all. Now I'm not here to clock you on the people who you be around. I'm not here to clock you on anybody who's around you, but I'm here to clock you on that support system because everybody be like, "Oh yeah, this is my support system right here. You know, they help me with everything. Like they always do shit with me and things like that. Like, you know, these people, they be here for me. They've been down for me since day one." Have they really? Have they? Have they helped you with anything? Have they? I want you to name one thing the support system has did to you, has did for you, or did by you. Like I'm waiting for somebody to name something because I'm pretty sure a lot of us can barely name shit. So you over here talking about support system, but these motherfuckers, you know they holding you back, right? My thing is, if they're not helping you grow, if they're not helping you strive on things that you feel like that you're struggling with, like anything like that, or let's say you're in the worst fucking place of your life right now, like you're at the bottom of the fucking bottom of your life right now, and they're not even trying with you, they're not even talking to you, or they're not even your safe space, or you say they're your safe space, but you go over there and there's so many problems. Why the fuck are you calling that a support system? Oh, child. I question that very much because my thing is, I can't even talk shit. I can't even say too much because back then I called people like that my fucking support system. Back then, these people, they barely helped me with shit, but I'm helping them know. Like, anytime they needed anything, anytime they wanted anything, who was there? But anytime I needed anything, who was there? I couldn't even name no names. Literally. So I want you to literally say, forget whoever you're around. Fuck them. If they're not helping you at all and they're making your life more bullshit, like you notice every time you make a bigger, better move, somehow that shit is getting shut down because them people is in your life. But the moment you remove them, it feel like you just lifted a weight. Like, I don't know, it felt like you wanted to cry or it felt like you wanted to feel an emotion. But when you let them go, it wasn't really no emotion. Damn. Like literally, I'm not here to clock you or I'm not here to tell you like the people you're around is bullshit. I'm not here to tell you that anybody around you is full of shit, but I'm kind of here to tell you that. But if you do actually have people around you who are actually good for you, or if you do actually have people who love you and things like that, then go ahead and do whatever. But if you don't have that support system that's doing anything or that's helping you out, then why are you around them? Why are you doing anything? Why are you make it make sense? That's what I want you to do. The heck? So now, before I go into the next topic, I'm gonna recap this shit. So literally, What I want you to do is I want you to look at the people around you and be like, okay, are they helping me in any type of way? Are they being good for me in any type of way? Are they okay? Are they helping me strive? Are they pushing me down or are they pushing me up? If they are pushing you up, okay, keep them around. But if they're pulling you down, what the heck what are you doing? Literally. So now that I said what I said, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. But now that I said what I said, we're going to go into our next topic. So now, discover the unknown in you. So you know how I said discover hidden talents. You know how I said make a schedule. With that free time in that schedule, with that free time that you have or whatever, you're going to have enough time to discover hidden talents. Or you're also going to have time to discover things that you didn't even know about you. And what do you mean about that? So this is not only about talents now. This is also about like yourself. Because my thing is, I'm gonna keep being on y'all about isolation. So my thing is, with that isolation, you're gonna be able to figure out, okay, what is wrong with me? Even if it's nothing wrong, what is better? What can I do better? Because like I said, you've been around these snakes for so long. You've been around these dumb for so long. You haven't had no time to be like, okay, I can do this. Okay, I can fix this. All right, I can do this better. Okay, I can do that better. You haven't had no time to do that because you've been too busy hanging out with these people that you call your support system. The whole time they're not your support system. They're just some people that you've been using to fill a void because you don't want to go to your actual problems. Am I talking or am I talking? So literally, I want you to sit here and have enough time for this. I want you to sit here and figure that out. If you don't figure that out, you can't do nothing. Literally. So literally you have to become faithful with yourself. I mean, with God too, but with yourself. The way that you can become faithful within yourself, the way you can become faithful to yourself is supporting yourself, being your own support system, having that better living, but fixing that mindset before you find that better living, because you can't do nothing if your mind is not straight. And like I said, I get it. I can get it. My mind is like, when I say my mind, it doesn't shut up. Like, I'd be ready to just bang my head on a fucking wall. Like, literally, it don't shut up. I can't control it, and it's so uncontrollable. And everybody keep clocking my tea like, you can control your mind. You can control your mind. You can. Motherfucker, I can't. But my thing is, the only thing I can do is distract myself from it. And so, with you making a daily schedule, with you waking up in the morning, with you stretching, with you taking some water, with you making breakfast, with you doing whatever the heck that you need to do, so you can get fully distracted from, I'll say, the internet, fully distracted from the phone. Matter of fact, I keep my phone on D&D. I never take that off. Keep that phone on D&D, power it off, put it on airplane mode, damn it. I don't care if you on the phone. I don't care if you're on the phone and you have to call that person on Google Duo on a computer so they don't have to, so your phone don't have to be on. But my thing is, I don't want no distractions in your life. There shouldn't be no distraction at all. There shouldn't be anything. That distraction that you got going on, I want you to cut that out. Cut it. What that man say? Cut it. Like, cut it. Literally, like, snip that shit in half. That's what I want you to do. And literally sit down, focus. If you don't know how to meditate, I don't know how to meditate, motherfucker, so I can't tell you how to do it. But if you don't know how to meditate, just sit there and think. And just sit there and wonder. Just sit there and tell yourself, okay, get a notebook if you have to and be like, okay, you know what? This right here is wrong with me. This right here is wrong with me. But this right here, it ain't nothing wrong with that, but shit, I just want to fix it because I feel like it. Okay, we good on this part. Okay, we can check that off. Okay, we good on that part. We can check it off. I want you to sit there and do that with yourself, because my thing is, if you have enough time to do that, if you have enough time to, go around that, then you're going to be like, okay, all right, I'm going somewhere. Okay, I'm doing better. Okay, all right. And so for anybody who just joined, or for anybody who haven't been here, basically, this is a mental health platform. This is an emotional health platform and a physical health. Literally, I'm here for all types of sides. I'm here for everybody. My thing is, I want everybody to seek the greatness in their self. I want everybody to seek love and happiness. I want everybody to seek the goodness within their self. My thing is, a lot of these things that I'm talking about, I lived it, I'm dealing with it, and I'm having problems with it. So I want you to sit here and take that and put it in your life and be like, okay, what can I do? What can I say? How can I fix this? Or how can I not fix this? I don't know. Because some things that we think are wrong with us, sometimes it's not even us. Sometimes it's other people that's making it seem like we're us, making it seem like it's us, but it's not. And so with those 5 topics that I just talked to y'all about, oh, child, it's cold in my house, y'all. I'm sorry. So with those things that I just talked about, with those things I just told you, you can use that and store that pain. That's how you store that pain into a better living. Because my thing is, I get it. You didn't do nothing. I get it. You didn't say nothing. I get it. You didn't do nothing wrong in the first place. I get it. Those people came to you first. Those people, they came up to you. They came into your life. They showed you shit. They did things to you, and you didn't ask them to do that shit. You didn't. They literally, you were over there chilling. You were over there minding your business. You was quiet. You was just probably reading a book. You was just probably over there just, lollygagging or whatever the fuck. And these people, they came into your life and they was like, you know what? Let me fuck it up. Oh, you know what? Let me rip this shit apart. Like I said, I've been talking to y'all about snakes for the longest. I've been letting y'all know what snakes are capable of. Like literally snakes, they will literally get you into your, you feel me? Because they don't even give a fuck about you. They don't. And I'm here to tell you that person in your life, whether it's your boyfriend, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's a mother or a father or a auntie, uncle, whatever the fuck it is, if they're not treating you no good, if they're dragging you down, if they're pulling you down from life things, life's choices, that is a fucking snake. And let that shit go, bro. Let that shit go, girl. I don't give a fuck how much you love them. I don't give a fuck how much heart you got for that motherfucker. Let them go. Shit. My goodness. Because I'm tired of people constantly coming up to me. I'm tired of people constantly telling me how they have these toxic ass people in their life. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's co-workers, whether it's people that they're dating. Do you know these people can fuck your life up just because they feel like it? Do you know that? And let me tell you something. I'm sorry to get biblical. For anybody who is not biblical, my bad. But my thing is, the enemy causes distractions in ways that you didn't even know. So, like I said, that relationship is definitely one thing. That family is definitely one thing, especially them coworkers. So my thing is, you sitting here resonating with that, you sitting here dealing with that, you sitting here allowing that, you're letting yourself get fucked over. So you know how I told you to distract yourself. You know how I told you to go into isolation. You can't do that if that fucking snake is there. Okay. I had to take a deep breather. I had to yell at y'all real quick because y'all like to do stupid things. What if they have nowhere to go? Like, what do you mean? Like, are you saying, oh, well, actually, I get it. So basically, if they have nowhere to go, then my thing is you have to grind so fucking hard to get up out of there. Or sometimes you have to teach yourself to punch a motherfucker. Because sometimes, and I'm going to say this, even Jesus had to whoop a nigga's ass. Even he had to. Even he had to. Even he had to. You feel me? So my thing is, if it gets to a point where you have nowhere to go, if you have to put on if you have to put on some armor, if you got to make yourself strong, then shit. Damn. Let me adjust my sitting. But basically, if they have nowhere to go, then literally you have to strive harder. You have to move bigger. You have to move better. What I want you to do is I want you to be like, you know what? Let me make hella money. But my thing is, when you make that money, you gotta hide that shit. Don't even make that shit be known. You gotta play so fucking broke. Don't buy no new clothes. Don't buy no new shoes. Don't even buy yourself food. And if you want to get yourself food, you better go out to eat, motherfucker. You better have that location off. Turn every location, service, everything off. Everything. Like, don't even make yourself. whatchamacallit, don't even make yourself seem like you got money, because the more you stack that fucking money and you get the fuck up out of there, then that snake can't touch you. That snake can't read you because you left. And also, you have shelters. You have homeless shelters. You have women's shelters. You have so many places. And I think it's this number called 711. If you hit up 711, they give you resources on free living. They give you resources on places where you can go. Because my thing is, when I was homeless for 2 years or whatever, there was places where I could figure out where I can go. There was places where I can, be. But also, if you got to be on them streets, baby, if you got to, see, y'all done made me mute YouTube. I'm so sorry, YouTube, y'all. But my another thing, just like how I'm big on just like how I'm big on isolation, I'm big on y'all analyzing. I'm big on y'all paying attention to people around you, because for you to identify a snake, you have to analyze. You have to really pay attention. You really have to like think of it as like, when you watch a movie and then they be scanning like motherfuckers and shit, and you see like the laser scan a person and they be like, all right, you're this, you're that, I'm gonna need you to sit there, look at that person and be like, yeah, I could tell this asshole. This motherfucker, like, oh yeah. This person right here, this motherfucker right here, I gotta go. This person right here, they're no good for me. This person right here, they're gonna drag me down right with them. Because that's what a snake is here to do. They're here to drag you down with them so you don't fulfill greatness, so you don't fulfill a purpose in your life. Do you know that? Did y'all know that? Like, and let me tell you something. So a snake. So let me say this. And a snake is also could be a manipulator, a sociopath, and a psychopath. A sociopath is more of a person who cares about their self. They don't care about anything. Everything they do is for them. They look at their self as a god. A psychopath, they're just crazy. Like nothing can convince them. Okay, they don't give about nothing. A narcissist, they confuse your brain. They flip your brain around. They mess with your mind. They know you. They try to get to know you the best way they can, and then they use your weak spots against you. They use certain things against you. They're always using shit against you because they're so able to get into your skin. And so with with a psychopath and a sociopath and a manipulator, and also if y'all ask how I know anything about this, I dated people like this. There's people in my family like this, so please don't ask me shit. Anyway, but yes, so basically, if those people have any of those three traits, and somebody can have all of them. If somebody have all of them, why did you not run yet? If somebody is a psychopath, a sociopath, and a manipulator, why did you not run yet? I think you stupid as shit. I'm sorry. You a dumbass. I'm sorry. I'm not calling you a dumbass, but I'm saying that choice with you staying, that choice is dumb. That is a dumb choice. That is retarded. For somebody to have all them traits, for somebody to have all of that, and you still sat there and dealt with that, why? Because now, with you sitting there and staying, with you sitting there and tolerating it, you're allowing it to come into your life. You're allowing it to give you whatever bullshit is giving you. You're allowing it to feed you. And so I remember I was reading I think I was reading the I don't think I was I reading or was it a video? It was either a video or I was either reading. And in the Bible or whatever, they were talking about how the enemy won't stop until you react. So when you get that, when you're talking to somebody, when you're saying something to somebody, or when you're speaking to somebody and you just feel that irritation feeling in your body, like you about ready to, or you about ready to just somebody, because they won't stop and they're constantly trying to get you to react, but you're over here like you're like, no, I'm not gonna react to this. Nah, I'm not gonna deal with this. And so you constantly back away from that situation, but they keep pouring themselves into that situation, like pouring themselves into you, but not in the good way that you would want. Do you notice that? Do you see that? Do you not get that? Child, literally, they're not gonna stop until you sit here and you lose your fucking mind. And if you're a child of God, if you're one of God's children, you notice if every time you notice when anybody else does something bad, they don't get in trouble for it, but when you do something bad, you get in trouble for it. You like somebody else, they can somebody, right? They won't go to jail. Like they can get as many bodies as they can. They ain't going to jail, but it's the moment you one person, them cops, they showed up. Or you notice when they stole something, they stole like probably $10 million and got away with it. They friends stole $10 million and got away with it, but the moment you tried it, it ain't work. Or you notice when they over here attacking people, when they over here fighting people and stuff like that, like it's no consequences, no nothing. But the moment you fight somebody, you get suspended. You don't even get suspended. You get expelled, bitch. Or you go to jail or you something. Literally one of those. Like literally, that's because you were not made to react. You were not made to deal with those problems at all. You wasn't. And now before I even get into this next thing, if you are the people who like do things and they don't suffer consequences, well, you're gonna have to learn off of that eventually. So you're dealing with it because whatever you're dealing with and the way that you're reacting, you are reacting off of it, and you're showing people reactions. Well, you're supposed to learn off of that reactions, because a lot of times a hothead, they're gonna whatchamacallit, somebody who's a hothead, they're constantly gonna come to you. They're constantly gonna come annoy you. They're constantly gonna come and get a reaction out of you because they know that you're gonna give them that reaction. So that's why with me, anger, we don't do it. That's why I say the best way to piss somebody off, we laugh. The best way to irritate somebody, we laugh at that shit. The best way to make somebody mad, we just that's the best way. Because if you sit here and you get mad, you sit here and you react in any way, you're letting them win. Did you not know that? You're letting these people win by showing them any emotion. You're letting these people win by showing them like, oh, like you're really affecting me right now. You know that, right? I hope you do. I hope you are very much paying attention to that. I hope you are very well just knowing that that's what they are trying to get out of you. Because my thing is, if they know you react in a certain way, then they know that they can keep getting into your skin by saying that same thing over and over and over. But for the person who does things and they always face the consequences, that means you were never supposed to be in that predicament in the first place. That means you were never supposed to react in the first place. That means you have more control of your emotions than what you think. That means you have. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. I appreciate it. That means you have so much potential with the control of your mindset. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. You got me about dancing right now. Hella funny. But yeah, you have so much control of your emotions than what you think, because you sat there and you never reacted. You sat there and you never let it happen to you. Because my thing is, you were supposed to not have a reaction. You were supposed to not let anybody get into your skin. So that's what I want you to understand. So now, before I end this bullshit, I got some homework for y'all. And no, I'm not telling you to write this down. No, I'm not telling you to do anything. No, I'm not giving you a pop quiz. I just want you to use your brain, okay? All right. So now, with our first topic, here's our first homework. All right. So now, you know how I said that light, when you're in the dark, that light is gonna pop out regardless. That light that you have on you is gonna show up regardless. Let that light pop out. Let it show up. Let it do whatever it needs to do. Because everybody is always gonna see the potential that you have in you before you do. So literally discover whatever the fuck that potential is and go for it. Now, storing that pain into better living was the 5 things that we talked about. The way that we can store pain into better living, because it wasn't caused by us, it was caused by other people. Daily schedules. Wake up in the morning. Get out of that bed. Stretch. Drink some water. Make some breakfast. Listen to some music. Dance around your house or whatever. I don't know. Look in the mirror and just tell yourself how good you look. Tell yourself daily affirmations. Tell yourself you're going to be something one day. That's one part of my homework. Them hidden talents. Discover whenever you have free time, whenever you have time to yourself, discover things that you could possibly do. Discover things that you want to learn to do. Discover anything that has anything to do with your lifestyle. So any talent that you want to use or that you want, find it, because hidden talents can make you money, baby. Hidden talents can get you wherever you need to go. So if you find any hidden talents, whether you do hair, whether you cut hair, line that shit up, whether you make shoes, whether you make art, or whether you're a poet, whether you write books, whatever the fuck you do, discover it, figure it out, make money off of it the best way you can. Okay? Now, when I asked what are you looking forward to, and I said either a better living or a healthy mindset, I want you to discover that healthy mindset first. Now, everybody wants a better living. I get it, but you can't have a better living without a good mind. So fix it the best way you can. Okay? But the only way to fix it is if you figure out what's wrong with you. You figure out what's going on with you, okay? All right. Now, the support system. What type of support system you have? If these people are dragging you down every time you get closer to that goal, every time you get closer to whatever you're trying to get to, and you keep getting dragged down, that is not a support system. Let them go. Fuck them. Stay by yourself. Isolate. The only way that you can get yourself together is if you isolate, and I'm gonna constantly badge you about that. I'm gonna constantly be on your ass about that. Isolate. Thank you. Anyway, now the last thing, child, discover the unknown in you and become faithful within yourself. You have to have faith with yourself. You have to believe that you're able to do it. You have to know for sure that you can go in the direction that you're about to go into. You have to know that anything that you do, it is not going to stop. Like anything is not going to stop you from the path that you're going in. But don't rush that path. My thing is, your purpose, it may not be right now. Your purpose, it may not even be later. But the whole reason why that purpose is not happening, because the people them snakes that's in your life, they're still probably there. And two, that mind, figure it out. I'm figuring out right with y'all. So when I come back tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be talking about like, damn, I'm stressed out because of this, that. Whole time it's not stress, it's you believing that it's stress. Whole time it's just like, I don't know. Just put it in the hands of God. And if you don't believe in God, child, put it in the hands of the air. Okay? Put it in the air. That has nothing to do with you. Whatever you're feeling has nothing to do with you. That negative emotion has nothing to do with you. Let it out. And so, literally, before I get off this live, I really want you to pay attention to yourself. I really want you to talk good things into yourself, talk good things into your life, talk good things around you. Talk about, I don't know, build a support system. But my thing is, don't let these people come to you. Don't come to these people at all. Don't sit here and look for people. Let these people come to you. Let these people show up to your doorstep and they will support you. Okay? So literally focus on that mindset, focus on you, focus on that soul, mind, and body and spirit, okay? Shoot, if you worship any other gods than the main one, then hey, you do you. But my thing is focus on that mind, soul, body, and spirit, and you're gonna thank me later. So hopefully everybody is doing good. Hopefully everybody is doing great. If you want to be a part of that mental health or emotional health group chat, please text me, DM me on Snapchat. I mean, not Snapchat, DM me on TikTok or whatever. Literally, there is a post too you can comment on. It's about the mental health group chat if you want to be a part of it. My thing is, I don't want anybody to ever feel like they're alone in anything. I don't want anybody to feel like they will never have any help. Okay? I'm here to help you in that, and I'm here to let you know you're not the only one. So I will always support you. I will always love you. And y'all supported me, and y'all brought me far as I could be. So I want y'all to be as far as y'all can be, okay? Because I'm not just here for myself. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And also, this is on YouTube. If y'all wasn't here watching this is all on YouTube. Y'all can always come back and watch it later. Or y'all can always come back and, I don't know, if y'all need advice on anything, then it's all on YouTube, okay? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Bye. Alrighty. And YouTube, I gotta end y'all too. This is why I be playing too much. But no, this is why I do not like my whatchamacallit. My camera on my computer camera, because what the fuck? I cannot make myself look better on here, y'all. Child, I look like, why my head look like that? Hella funny. But anyway, I look so disoriented. Oh my goodness. Okay, bye YouTube. Cause what the fuck? It's okay. I'm gonna get a MacBook one day and I'm gonna look way better on here, okay? All right. Bye y'all. Man.